This isn't a review. This is not a review. But goddamn it, we need to talk about what the fuck just happened. So Netflix did something that was, completely unexpected. How unexpected? Imagine, if you will, a movie. The third installment of a franchise that people are already trying to wrap their head around regarding what the fuck is going on in it. This movie was recently picked up from Paramount by Netflix, according to various news sources. But during the production process, there was limited information regarding whether or not the movie was even being filmed. Then, during one of the biggest sports ball games in the United States of America, the film's very first trailer not only gets released amongst the other special commercials and trailers, but announces in said trailer, the only source of advertisement in existence for the fucker, that the movie will be available to stream as soon as the sports ball event is over. Well, you don't have to imagine, because the shit actually happened, and oh my god, that took some fucking balls. The third installment of the Cloverfield franchise, the Cloverfield Paradox, has possibly become one of the very first movies in existence to be released the same day it was initially advertised. And just that fact alone is enough to make cinematic history. Other facts that can put this in the record books came straight from Ava DuVernay's Twitter thumbs. No advanced press or ads, no reviews ahead of time, and straight to the people. Or, you know, anyone with a Netflix login. And while all of this, alongside the fact that the majority of the cast and the director of the movie of being people of color were very important factors into this tweet, it's what follows that summary from Ava that sticks out to me the most. And that being how Netflix handled the marketing and the release of this movie being a game changer. Because it is. Of course, if anything, what Netflix did with the Cloverfield Paradox, it's just gonna add more fuel to the fire for purists who already frown upon streaming services like Netflix, becoming active players in making movies with the quality equaling that of theatrical releases. One person that immediately comes to mind is director Christopher Nolan, who during his promotion of Dunkirk pretty much badmouthed Netflix's policy in making said movies just because they're going against the grain of theatrically released films. However, that was when Netflix was following pretty much the same basic formula as traditional Hollywood. I can't even imagine what he thinks of Netflix now that the Cloverfield Paradox has been released. But readers, while some are saying that they only marketed the movie this way because they didn't initially know how to market it to begin with, the fact of the matter is that Netflix did something completely unconventional. They broke a year-old mold of spending millions and millions of dollars over the course of a year and a half at least, just to build up hype for a movie that at average is only around 2 hours long. And it worked. Because whether it was because people were anticipated or they were just curious about how they were going to pull this off, Netflix has attracted thousands to catch the Cloverfield Paradox immediately after the game just from social media use alone. It shows that the wheel of change is forever turning, no matter what the industry, no matter what the time, no matter what the situation may be. And if you have the means to Rumpelstiltskin the bitch and turn some straw into gold right quick, then don't be afraid to deviate from the norm just because some traditionalists frown upon the way that you choose to innovate. Because while you respect the past and embrace the future, those that come before you to shame you on your decisions will not only prove to you that they're too comfortable wading in their own hypocrisies, but will grow so stubborn in them that they'll refuse a helping hand even if they're drowning. So to all my creatives who are trying to change the game on these crusty ass old money bitches, TLDR, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Anyway, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below what you thought of Netflix's move to release the Cloverfield Paradox the same day that it was advertised. Or if you feel like sharing with the rest of the class, a case in which your innovation overcame something everybody else thought should be set in stone. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.